Derrick Walker Jr. enjoying his best year as a Husker.
I agree. High basketball IQ, doesn't force things.
Really been a just good balance for Nebraska this year.
Once you get into a certain way of life, it's hard to find your way out of that circle and reset your life. So for me to get out of that early, it means so much. You know, everything happens for a reason, and I've learned from every little step of my life.
At forward, a 6'9" junior from Kansas City, Missouri. Number 13, Derrick Walker.
McGowan's coming to it, dribble move action up top, Verge down inside, wide open, and a dunk by Walker.
You see all the water that's coming?
I feel like a magnet sometimes, you know. When you say Derrick Walker, you can't really necessarily say he's a bad kid or he do this or he has anger issues or anything. You can really only say good things about me, and I just try to live up to that.
Whew. Got cold as hell. There we go. All right. There we go. Oh, that's such a bad look. That's such a bad look. The sleep aid right by the Hennessy.
I just always think like, dude, I gotta like make it to the league and I gotta like, just like live up to everyone's expectation. And like, for me, winning was like gonna help me go. But if it's like, if I can't win, then I can't go. But it's like, I don't know.
Purdue wins this one 92-65. The Huskers unbelievably lose this one at home. Creighton 77, Nebraska 69. And that will be the end of the game. Nebraska will lose it 87-79. Tough night for the Big Red.
There were just a lot of people that always kind of questioned or doubted his ability. And I think that is one of the top 2 or 3 motivators in his career, and why he's always just kind of overachieved and just kept working and grinding, no matter where he was at or what he was doing. Doesn't matter if it was the gym at Raytown or a gym at the Peach Jam down in South Carolina. Derrick was going to come in and work. He was more of just like an athlete who just got after it, played harder than everybody else, was very coachable, but we didn't know like how tall he would get. And so he just kept growing and just kept getting better each year. He was one of the reasons why we were very successful here. People gravitate towards Derrick on and off the court. In the classroom, he's a leader. In the hallways. So he's one of the reasons, one of many reasons why we have continued to be successful here. He's not trying to get accolades or first team all-conference or being All-American. He just knows that's what you do. Because he could score 30 points here, he goes home, and his mom would say, you still need to take the trash out and get your chores done, because life goes on. You might be a great basketball player, but you got to be around and you got to be present. So
it's Walker faking left, coming right, puts it up, an offensive rebound momentarily. Puts it up, put back no good. Another put back up, lays it up and down.
Mama, you ever make a copy of the side key? You ever make a copy of the side key?
No, I did not. You can leave it.
I did. This is how I knew I was getting taller. So I used to run from like right here and try and touch this light right here. And I could never touch it. But now I can touch it standing up.
I was actually young mother. Had my daughter at age 18 and had Derrick at 19. I'm 17, 18, years old, and I'm pregnant for the second time again. And for myself, that was like a hard thought as well. But it is what it is. You're in this situation, and, we rock with it and we deal with it. So if I gave him a lot of food the first time, he's still going to ask for seconds. So what I would do is just give him 2 smaller portions. And then they kind of caught on as they got older. For our family, he is definitely a bonus. He is a very good guy. We just love him.
Everybody got to go through something. You got to get beat up when you're younger, like I did. Derrick, come here, bro. You said one day you said I got to get beat up when I'm young so I can be tough. Like just like you did. Yeah. That's a terrible mindset.
No, it ain't.
You hear this, man? Anytime something happens, give me this random motivational speech about how to be 14 and rich.
When you don't know what to say, be like, is she pretty? She real pretty?
Yeah.
Just be like, you pretty. Like, I want to talk to you, but I don't know what to say. And if she cool, she gonna make it easier. But if not, then you in an awkward situation.
He treats me like his son.
So my youngest son is 14. So his dad name was Travis, which is deceased now. However, Travis and I was together for 9 years.
That man, he taught me everything. He taught me how to drive. He taught me how to fish. He taught me how to gut a fish. But he just spent so much time with me on a day-to-day basis. So he took me in as one of his. It was a real love between both of us. And
I don't think he realized the impact he made on him until he passed. So, and after then it's kind of unfortunate because, that's a conversation you could never have with him, I
also asked my dad about how he felt about that, and he opened up to me about that too, and he was just like, honestly, as much as I should or want to kind of be mad, I can't be mad at no other man for doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't be mad at him for teaching you to do this and teaching you to do that because that was my job and I didn't step up and do my job. So
he was there, he was around, but may not always been there, but has always been around.
We had a lot of great memories. We did everything. I did everything with my kids. My son's very playful. He split his eye open, had to take him to the hospital. And me and my daddy had just told him to stop running around the dang on table. He got this. Next thing you know, bam. We had a lot of good ups and downs, I didn't have to be tough on him.
We had a conversation a couple months ago after I graduated, and we just talked about just our bad times. Not necessarily our bad times, but just where we didn't have the best relationship.
Yeah, because at one point we separated.
We were just both trying to find ourselves.
Actually, that was more of me. You remember, because I wilded out for a while after my daddy passed away.
Yeah.
And I was smoking PCP.
Right.
Real strong and real heavy.
I remember going throughout that time, and I can't try and call him every day and try and ask him to change his life. It's something that he wanted to do on his own. He's a grown man.
Well, now you know. That was me.
Yeah.
I had issues. I was dealing with a lot. Yeah. My daddy meant everything to me.
Right.
So that was my best friend, my ace in the hole.
Right.
All that. So yeah, I wowed out. You know how to bust my ass every day. I worked 6-7 days a week. Just to make sure y'all had. And I didn't have shit.
Right.
I didn't have a pot to piss in or wanted to throw it out. I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't want y'all to ever know that. Because your mama, she never did tell y'all that.
Right.
The only way I made it was through my daddy. That's the only way I made it.
Yeah.
Bus fare, All that. That's the only way I made it. Y'all never did know that.
Right.
And I want y'all to know that. You want to know it now? The truth's out now.
Yeah. Your imperfections help me become perfect. And I'm not perfect, but me watching you go through the stuff that you went through allowed me to at least just have a vision of
What not to do.
What not to do, you know.
And that's what you need to learn. What not to do.
Yeah.
And look at you now. Everybody got respect for you. Always be the best you can be. Never, ever let nobody intimidate you. Never let nobody bring you down. Because looking at you and looking at your sister gave me a reason to want to keep going on. Y'all my reasons. You don't know, back then I wanted to die too. When I lost my daddy. I didn't give a fuck about nothing else. I wanted to die. But y'all the ones that gave me the reason to want to keep on going. Y'all my reasons.
Us as black men, we don't always hash out what we got on our plates, you know?
Well, sometimes it's not meant to be.
Yeah, but sometimes it's too late. Like, I wouldn't hold anything back from my family, you know, and that's literally why I'm here, you know. Like, I wouldn't be in college if I didn't care about my family, you know. Because I'm telling you, I didn't grow up wanting to play basketball, you know. I was just a kid. I didn't care for it. I've done so much just because of a round ball. Dude, I've been overseas. I've met thousands of people. It's put me in places to literally better my life in so many ways. So for me, basketball has been everything, you know?
Are you ready to stop basketball?
I don't know. I feel like to just stop and then have to actually find something else to do, I feel like that'd be actually so hard and so different for me. So like, yeah, I'm like, maybe I'm ready, but maybe I'm not.
The McGowan's coming to a dribble weave action up top. Verge down inside to a wide open and a dunk by Walker.
Walker on the attack all the way to the rim for the one-hand flush.
Let's go. Right down inside Walker. Lays it up and down. Alonzo Verge bounces on a cut and a jammer right hand. Shot blocked. Oh my God. Inside and the dunk. Oh, the play of the game right there. And the Huskers win on the road. 3 straight road wins to finish the year.
Everyone talks about just having a plan B. So I bought me a truck, filled out my files and all that and my paperwork, connected with people, networked, figured out what I needed to do, and we have a business. Tall boy trucking. You know, it takes time, and of course I've had up and downs, but if anything else, I've made an investment. You know, I have a truck, you know. I don't know, you always gotta put yourself in a position to, I don't know, I think for the future, you gotta put yourself in a position to be able to move at a pace you wanna move, you know, and not have to, you know, struggle while doing it, you know, and it's still gonna become struggle with it, but you just have to go get the shit, you know. Does that make sense? I wasn't expecting it.